Hello crewmates, so you want to cook your food faster? Well, in today's video I'm going to show you a couple of places where you can cook your food quicker. Some of the locations are unfortunately a bit spicy, but others can be done at any time. The last one on this list is safe and awesome, well sort of anyway, but stay to the end to find out my favourite place to cook. So the first location we're going to look at is Sanctuary. I personally use this when I want to cook some fish or meat. So you can basically put some wood at this cooking station here, right next to the dock, light the lantern, then run over to the other cooking station that is near the Sovereign's tent. Again, just use the wood and your lantern to light the cooking station and then run back and forth. You can then have two items cooking at the same time. If you also get your timing right, you could also cook on your ship at the same time, if you keep it, for example, on the dock near the merchants. So the next on the list is a little bit spicy, but can be managed. We're heading off to Mermaid's Hideaway. There are three locations on this island. One is here, one is here, and one is also here. So do the same as you did on the Sanctuary and light all three cooking stations, and away you go again. So you just do one. Remember where you start the location, put one lot of food on, then the second lot of food, run over to the third, and you probably have a time to walk across rather than run, but just run anyway just in case and see if the first one is already finished. Again, you could cook it on your ship. It is risky as you don't want to burn your boat down. So third on this guide is NEC Fortress. You can only achieve this though by clearing the whole fortress first. Once you've completed, then if you go into the lower deck, into the kitchen area here on the screen, there are four cooking stations. So you can cook 4 items all at the same time, or pretty much the same time. Obviously you've got to put it into the pan. This is probably the quickest method to cook your food, as you've got 4. I would advise using similar products, so all pork, all snake, all chicken, all the same sized fish, or if you've got the trophy ones, all 4 of those as well. And obviously your cooking time is multiplied. So obviously your cooking time is reduced because you're cooking 4 items at pretty much the same speed that you would cook 1 on your ship. Because of where the location is of these cooking pots, again, you could, if you wanted to, also cook a 5th on the ship, but make sure you've got no other food in your inventory once you put them all down, because again, you're going to end up burning your food, or even worse still, if you're doing it on your ship, burning your ship down. And finally, here is my favorite place to cook. It's here at Port Merrick. As this is also an outpost, we should be safe for a while when cooking our food. All you need to do is go to the tavern, go up to the stairs, follow it round, and then just turn back on yourself, and you will find these 3 cookers. The only downside to cooking at Port Merrick is that the island, or the outpost itself, is quite large, so you definitely want to be parking your ship or docking your ship at the merchant's side, and then you can use this window or hole, whatever you want to call it, to keep an eye on your ship just in case. I would advise also, if you've got time, if you're cooking something like some of the monster meat, for example, then go to the balconies and have a look to make sure there's no ships coming to attack you while you're cooking your food. There are some other places you can cook on the islands as well. Off the top of my head, I think there's one at Marauder's Orch and Plunder Valley as well. But these are just 4 of my favourite and what I think are the easiest ones. These are just, in my opinion, what I think are the easiest. But let me know where your favourite place to cook your meat and fish are, and we'll do some comparisons. Maybe you like some of these already. Hopefully you find this guide has been useful for you today. So feel free to drop a like, comment and sub if you really want to. I am doing these sort of things from now on. There'll be some showcases coming up soon. There'll be some guides and some other bits and pieces from Sea of Thieves over the next days, weeks and months. That's it for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Thanks all for watching. Happy travelling and take care, my crewmates.